Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. My first video in English. I'm very happy that I finally just started. I know, like, maybe it's not perfect, maybe it is perfect. I don't know. I'm just doing something that I like, which is sharing basically. And so YouTube is a great way to share. This channel is going to be about um, anything upcycled, creativity, um, mysticism, tarot, and all the hobbies that I like to do. I want to share them with you. Very casual style with my chipped nail polish. I actually love the aesthetics of like chipped nail polish way more now than like perfect acrylic nails, which I like, but maybe not acrylic because they really damage the nail bed. Probably like stick-ons for like a couple of days, and I might do that later maybe. Um, so yeah, today we're going to uh, upcycle paper bag. So it's just like cutting it into paper that I can use later to make a notebook or to cover um, like um, a piece of cardboard. And while we do that, I'm going to talk a little bit more about myself. So hope you like these types of videos. I surely do, because not only do we learn about the person, but also we learn something, you know? So I have here a couple of paper bags. I have so many, and I've been just stacking them in the kitchen cupboard. So this is like a paper bag because, so first of all, I live in Spain. I'm Lebanese, and I live in the northern part of Spain. So it's very cold, it gets cold. So it's the perfect place for indoor hobbies and anything that is um, just cozy, you know. So here in Spain, I don't know how it is where you are, but most stores um, don't give plastic bags anymore. So they um, almost all of them give paper bags. And it's good. They're not very reusable because, like they get torn, and some of them get torn like really quickly. Like sometimes I pray that I get home safely, and sometimes like I have this folded reusable plastic bag, so just in case it breaks, because sometimes I buy books and like they all go into paper bags. So this one, I actually like this part like this, so I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to cut it off, but I am going to cut off the handles. So I have here like this very basic cutter and some like a steel ruler that I really like. So actually maybe I can just rip it, because no, it's better to cut it off. Yeah, and maybe I will take this off too. So I'm just thinking out loud, not scripted at all, as you can see. And I feel even thinking out loud and not scripting can be very helpful for so many people. Just put it like this so you can see. And just think through the process together, So I'm Lebanese. We're everywhere. Um, and I'm so proud of being Lebanese. I am first generation Lebanese. So, like, I came to Spain when I was 29, and um, I speak very, very well 4 languages. So, I'm fluent in 4, which for a Lebanese, especially my generation, is very normal. Like, we all speak 3 languages. And so the fourth one is, of course, Spanish. And, but like, I feel I need to learn way more. Um, and I love languages, so I feel that I want to learn way more. Okay, we're going to try to separate this from the side. It's a big bag. So this part, for example, well, it's ripped and it has this, but maybe I can save it and like I can use it. So these parts is what I use. Sorry, it got well, I had to cut it off, cut the video off, but I'm back. So I'm going to try to open this uh, on the side. And as I told you, it's a big bag. So I'm going to cut it in half. And so it's easier like this to cut the side. Okay, so apart from languages, what I like to do, basically anything related to paper and stationery, I like. I'm going to use this line. And because I'm a teacher, and what else? I love nature, I love tarot, and I love a lot of things actually. I'm going to share as we go the things that I like. I love yoga. And so hopefully with this channel, maybe you get inspired, maybe you learn something, maybe you remember something, you reconnect with something. So 2026 is very symbolical in terms of new beginnings because it's a number 1 year. Okay, so I have to just adjust here a little bit. So the thing with scrapbooking and stuff, like you don't have to be exact. And when things are just naturally torn or wrinkled like this one, because like I don't stack them. Actually, I just like get home and just like throw them in the cupboard. But I like the wrinkled because I like the wrinkled effect, and I don't want to wrinkle them intentionally. I feel they just take the whatever form they take organically again. And yeah, I think here needs. So this means that this paper bag can actually be a bit more good quality because sometimes, I'm just going to put this away. Sometimes, as I told you, they just strip. And this way we can use them to in a notebook, so that you can or people can write on top of them. So I like to uh, make them for friends or like the notebooks, I mean. And now I'm thinking that probably I can just sell them because anything handmade is special and has character and personality and that person's energy. So, a little bit more about me. So, these things, I keep them and I reuse them. to stock them in a box and just like protect anything that's fragile. So yeah, I try to uh, not have zero waste, but like reduce as much as possible, and repurpose. I find joy in this because I feel it's actually very creative, you know. So the other side. Um, so yeah, a little bit more about me. I love reading. I love books. I buy new books, secondhand books, third-hand books. I don't care. And I actually enjoy buying secondhand and see things that I have not chosen intentionally again. I do believe in like energy and the universe and just like, you know, like not having everything planned. Um, so yeah, let life surprise you. It's nice. Okay, now we have two pieces. I'm not going to keep this part, so I'm going to try to take it off without damaging the paper a lot. So I'm going to be gentle. And so, yeah, what else? So, I do not have a script. Okay, so living in Spain is has been both wonderful and um, challenging. You know, it's not easy to change, but to change countries, to start from zero, basically. But it empowers you much, so much. And actually, Spain, um, of course, I mean, they have their own thing and their culture is different, but it was so easy for me, you know, to adapt as they're still like, you know, Mediterranean people and we share the same um like I'm not going to say lifestyle and I'm not going to say values, but um, because like our circumstances as like Lebanon and Spain are very different, but we do share the same um, like maybe customs and traditions. Like I feel, I don't know, like maybe 80% is the same. So it was easy for me to adapt, you know. So um, I have two pieces here that are already done. So I'm just going to keep them like they're big, but it's fine. I'm going to keep them like this because they give me like more options when I'm working. So that because I do already have like small pieces, so I don't want to cut everything in small pieces, you know. Uh, and so I have the other part that needs some cutting. Remember, this is the nice ripped edge. I love everything aesthetic. Like I love the aesthetic style. I feel it's like right up my alley. Because it's cozy and homey and simple and like I think we live in times that are a little bit like dichotomous or like contradictory in terms of like it's the digital age and AI and everything, which I love and I use to my advantage. But we also live in a time when we are like more conscious environmentally, and like upcycling and handmade and crafts are back in circulation. So I love that. And to be honest, like I was always lost, and the COVID quarantine helped me, like the lockdown helps me discover my hobbies, and from one hobby to another, from one um, YouTuber to another, from one Instagrammer to another. And I found like this wonderful community that matches me. And I started learning and practicing because like I never practiced. Like I would like something and I would just never practice it. But because I feel it did not align um with what I like in my core. So it's like if you are not starting, or if you like feel that you're not good at anything in terms of crafts or hobbies, I feel first of all you should take some time and just like sit with yourself. And second of all, um, like also just so I had another one in my head and I forgot. And so what helped me? Um, yeah, I wanted to tell you. So, first of all, sit with yourself and maybe write, maybe try looking at different accounts at Pinterest, and like uh, whatever motivates you. Uh, and then sometimes we don't start because we don't have the right conditions or the right people that would motivate us. So some people just like start, and that's great. But I need sometimes in some projects the right circumstances and the right people to push me and like help me start. So this works too. So there's always hope. Okay, now I have another two pieces that I'm going to keep uh, like in their original size. I'm not going to cut anymore, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you again soon, and with more ideas and more things and more creativity, and uh, love to all.